Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Stanford Cardinals. Cardinals will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
They'll give it to him again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He looks that one in nicely. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. They try to pop a run on the draw. Runs through a tackle.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Would have just been a 47-yard field goal attempt from here, but they are thinking touchdowns and trying to move the chains here on fourth. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Louisville's offense will take the field for the first time. Looking for a productive play on first down. The run from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal flag. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Makes a connection. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and it was a nice comeback route. Most important part of a comeback route, dude, I got to sell you vertical like I'm running a go, and then I sit down and I come back to the football catch. A nice route by the wide receiver.
They've got it down to the 32, 1st and 10 coming. He leaves it with his back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today. And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Looking to move it through the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Buying some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The official says no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Cardinal! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. At the 35, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The give to the single back. Steamrolls his way ahead. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Power football with the run. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Cardinals racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll give it to the back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Now the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take another shot here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the ball's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession? This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Cardinals!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Stanford quickly to the line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the tailback. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now facing a 3rd and long. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. The give to the right. Powers through. Just knocking away defenders. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He would not be denied.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's looking for a man on second down. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Smashes through. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Wants to throw on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And that's a really good example of making the first thing first. What I mean is, you worry about milking the clock? No. How about taking care of the ball?
No doubt. In this 2-minute situation, right, with the game on the line, ball security has just got to be at a premium, and it's mistakes like that that cost you games.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Touchdown, Louisville! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Finds the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. They'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. He couldn't find anyone. It's 4th down. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Going up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's going up top here late in the game. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us.